Today we're looking at module 7, which is um building a career as an investment banker. Investment banking is one of the most competitive and intellectually demanding careers in the financial industry. It requires combination of analytical expertise, strategic thinking, strong communication skills, and the ability to perform under pressure in a fast-paced global environment. By the end of this module, students should be able to understand the structure of investment banking careers, explain the roles and responsibilities at each level, identify core technical and professional skills, identify certifications and educational pathways, analyze networking and career development strategies, apply long-term career planning in investment banking. By way of introduction, investment banking careers are structured and hierarchical, with clearly defined roles and expectations at each level. Progression is not automatic but depends heavily on performance, technical expertise, and the ability to generate value for clients and the institution. Unlike many professions, investment banking combines technical financial work with relationship management. Professionals must not only understand financial models but also interact effectively with clients, negotiate deals, and manage complex transactions. The industry is global, meaning professionals must understand international markets, work across time zones, and adapt to diverse regulatory and cultural environments. Let's look at the nature of investment banking careers. Investment banking careers evolve over time. At the junior levels, the focus is on execution and analysis, while senior roles emphasize leadership, strategic thinking, and client relationship management. Now, how do you enter, or what is the entry to investment banking? Entry typically requires strong academic performance, especially in finance, economics, or related fields. Internships are critical as they provide exposure to real transactions and often lead to full-time employment opportunities. Let's look at the work environment. The work environment is demanding, involving long hours, tight deadlines, and high expectations. However, it offers significant reward, including high compensation, professional prestige, and access to high-level financial transactions. What about performance expectation when it comes to the career of investment banking? The performance here is measured based on the quality of your analysis, your ability to meet deadlines, your contribution to deals, and effectiveness in supporting the team objectives. Consistent high performance is required for promotion. Now let's look at the proper career path structure. This is the structure it follows. First, you become an analyst, then you become an associate, then you become a vice president before you become a managing director or director. Each level involves increasing responsibility, leadership, and client interaction. Let's look at it in depth. Analyst role. What do the analysts carry? This is the first entry. The analysts in investment banks are responsible for financial modeling, evaluation, and preparing pitch books and supporting deal execution. This role builds technical expertise and requires attention to detail and strong analytical skills. Now let's have the association role. After the analyst role, the next is the associate. Now, associates supervise analysts, review financial models, coordinate projects, and interact with clients. They act as bridge between technical execution and strategic oversight. After being an associate, you move on to the vice president. What does the vice president do, or what does vice president do? They manage transactions, oversee teams, and maintain client relationships. They are responsible for ensuring that deals are executed efficiently and meet client expectations. Now, this is the final stage when it comes to investment banking. Managing directors. They focus on the business development, how to acquire clients, and strategic leadership. They're responsible for generating revenue and maintaining long term client relationships. Now, let's look at the career progression dynamics. Promotion depends on performance, your leadership ability, technical expertise, and ability to build and maintain client relationships. Networking and visibility also play key roles. Now, these are some of the skills you need to have. First is technical skills. Technical skills are essential for investment banking and include financial modeling, valuation, deal structuring, and financial analysis. What about financial modeling? Financial modeling involves building detailed projections of a company's financial performance to predict it. It supports decision making by analyzing potential investment outcomes and risk. Now, this is another skill, valuation techniques. Valuation methods such as discounted cash flow, comparable company analysis, and precedent transactions are used to determine the value of assets and also to guide investment decisions. This structuring is a skill an investment banker need to learn. It involves designing the financial and legal framework of transactions. It includes determining pricing, investment methods, and risk allocation between parties. What are some of the soft skills an investment banker needs to have? It includes communication, teamwork, adaptability, and emotional intelligence. This is because investment banking involves working with clients and managing relationships. Another skill he needs to have is the negotiation skills. This is very critical in investment banking as professionals must secure favorable terms for clients while maintaining relationships and achieving mutually beneficial outcomes. Let's look at time management skills. Efficient time management is necessary to handle multiple projects, meet deadline, and maintain productivity in demanding work environment. Now, what are some of the certifications, professional certifications you need to have to be able to practice in investment banking? Certifications enhance credibility and knowledge. They demonstrate commitment to professional development and they improve your career prospects. Now, the first year is the CFA program. This is the Chartered Financial Analysts, and this program provides deep knowledge in investment analysis, portfolio management, and financial markets, making it highly relevant for investment banking career. Two, we have the MBA degree. An MBA, Master of Business Administration, develops strategic thinking, leadership skills, and business management knowledge, supporting progression into senior roles. Next, we have ACCA and accounting skills. Accounting qualifications such as ACCA improves understanding of financial statement and corporate finance, which are critical in investment analysis. Now, let's look at practical training in investment banking. These are short courses in financial modeling and valuation that provides hands-on skills that are directly applicable in investment banking roles. Now, what is the importance of experience as an investment banker? Practical experience through internships and job roles is essential for applying theoretical knowledge and developing professional competence. What about networking? Networking is another skill an investment banker should have. It is a critical factor in career success. It provides access to opportunities, mentorship, and industry insight that are not always available through formal channels. Now, building professional relationships is also a skill an investment banker should have because strong professional relationships are built through trust, consistent performance, and effective communication. These relationships support career growth and opportunity access. Mentorship. Mentorship helps individuals navigate career challenges, improve skills, and gain insight into industry practices and expectations. Strategic networking. We have discussed about networking as a skill. This is strategic networking. What's the difference? The difference is that strategic networking involves engaging with professionals, attending industry events, and building meaningful connections that contribute to your career development. Digital presence. A strong digital presence, especially on platforms like LinkedIn, enhance your visibility and also allow professionals to connect with global industry participants. Let's look at the career development strategy. Career development strategy require continuous learning, performance improvement, and strategic planning. Professionals must actively manage their career path rather than relying on chance. Let's look at some of the challenges in career development. Challenges include intense competition, high expectations, limited work-life balance, and the need for constant skill development. Can be some of the challenges when you are developing career in investment banking. Let's look at long-term opportunities. Investment banking provides opportunities to transition into private equity, asset management, corporate finance, entrepreneurial venture. These are opportunities in investment banking. By way of conclusion, this module has provided a comprehensive exploration of what it takes to build and sustain a successful career in investment banking. It has emphasized that while professions offer significant opportunities in terms of financial rewards, professional prestige, and exposure to high level financial decision making, it also demands a high level of commitment, discipline, and continuous development. At the end of this module, there's a 15 SMQ questions and career development report that you write to give you a better understanding of this module. I'll see you in the next module.